Good morning.
So you're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
It's what? It's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Come on, play with me this morning. It's Friday. Let's get in here. There is everybody. There's my Jean. Good morning, sweet pea. So good to see you up. Follow along. Hello, Suzanne. Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Hi, Tammy Fizz. It is a beautiful day. Morning, Deirdre. Morning, Andrea. Never want that song to end. Do you ever want it to end? We got more peas to call in. What do you say? Here we go. Get them in here. Share, share, share. Share this out. Say somebody's name. Get them in here. Good morning, Crachetta. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Isabel, good morning, sweetheart. Oh, there you go. It's a high five day. Come on. Yes, let's get Linda in. Wake her up, Tammy. Stacy, good morning. Dennis, hello, hello, hello. All right, we're getting quite a few of you in here, so let's go ahead and stop the song there. I know, I never want it to end. I just want it to play while we're talking. Oh, hello, hello, everybody. Rosalind! Oh my gosh, yes, those turtles were meditating. You should have seen. I just took a couple of the pictures of like 2 or 3 of them, but they were lined up around the lake. We could walk around the lake and they were all just at the edge, either that or they were right at the edge of the water. And they just had their heads like up in the air, like, wow, just giving praise to the world, praise to God. It was amazing just to see how the animals, the ducks, the swans, everything, how they were reacting. It was beautiful. You heard the call, Hope. Yes, yes. Cheers, Becky. Hello, good morning. Sally, good morning, sweetheart. Stacy, good to see you in here. High five yourself. High five each other. Let's get this party started. Good morning, good morning. Stacy, so glad that you're here. Tell us about your post-op visit at the doctor and tell us good news. We want good news this morning. It's Friday. That's good news, right? It's Friday. Rosalind took the day off work. Oops, shh, I didn't mean to say that out loud, but we're going to lunch. We're going to have fun together today. So, what are you doing on your Friday to make it fun? All right, let's do some heart brain to start out with. Oh, Stacy, you had good news at the doctor's. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. You're able to get out and about because you're healing nicely. I'm so happy to hear that. We've been lifting you up every day. So I love answered prayers. And you all were all lifted up yesterday when I was out at the lake shrine. Let's do the heart brain. Touch your heart center and slow down the breathing. Breathe in for a count of 5 and relax it back out for a count of 5. And then let's add in some joy. Add in something that makes you feel really, really good. It's a beautiful day. Think about that. Think about the love in this family that you come into every morning. This unconditional love. Think about the fact that you have a new day, a new beginning. You have a clean slate today. Let's take another minute to do this. And then we'll share some I am statements with each other this morning. What's your I am today? What's your heart telling you about yourself today? I am joyful. I am happy. I am enough. I am living my purpose. I am high on life. I am loved and I am loved. I am a beacon of light shining out into the darkness. I am rejoicing in who I am. I am that I am. And I am peace. Let's see what you are. What's your I ams today? And Deirdre, you're going to get a haircut. Yay. Make sure you give us pictures. Good morning, Grace Isis. Hawaii Kona coffee. That's what's in my cup, along with some joy. Marianne, good morning, sweetheart. Andrea, Greg, hello. I am grateful. Sally, I am a joyous song being carried in the wind. I am divine love and light. Becky, I am alive and loving. Catherine, I am grateful. Stacy, I am full of love and joy today. And Deirdre, I am a witness to the biggest show to ever exist in the cosmos. Absolutely, darling. Suzanne, I am blessed. Isabel, I am forgiveness. Good morning, Marietta. I am adaptable and willing to accept divine order. I love that one, Marietta. Thank you. Jean Lorio, I am joy. Yes, you are. Sally, Kona coffee in your cup too. Cheers, Sally. It's a beautiful day. Marianne, I am grateful. Good morning, Debbie. We'll see. And Becky says, we are sexy and we know it. You got it, girlfriend. Grace I says, I am giving because I am given. Beautiful. And Debbie, I am energized and blessed. And from our hope, I am grateful to be alive on this earth at this time. Yes, yes, yes. Kathy Ann, good morning. I am faithful and I am peace. Absolutely. And Stacy, you have your grandson today. Awesome. Yes. Isn't that so joyful to see through the eyes of a child for a day? Just to see all that awe and that wonder and amazing. Just amazing. Oh my gosh. I think I'm still floating, to tell you the truth. I think that visit that I had yesterday at the Lake Shrine Temple was life-changing. It really was. I highly, highly recommend anybody that can come to LA and get to that little spot of heaven here on earth, just go and enjoy. I was kind of prepped because on YouTube I saw a virtual tour that's one of the visitors had done. He just left his phone on as he walked around the lake and showed he didn't talk, but he just showed all the different areas and the meditation spots and the temple and everything. So I kind of had already a virtual tour before I got there. But just driving into the place, it was so magical. LA, as you can imagine, is so frantic and chaotic, and the traffic unbelievable. But as I got off that busy interstate and turned onto Sunset Boulevard, which is a huge, famous place there in LA, I'm thinking, okay, this is interesting. It's right here where all of this is. But you go through the gates and it's a totally different world. It's totally different. It is so serene. There are people meditating everywhere. Wherever you can find a spot, you just squat there, or there are benches sitting all around the lake. The lake is in the middle, and then there's a walking path that you can go all around the lake. As you wind your way around, there's different things like the waterfall that I stopped and did a live at the waterfall. There's the open temple. So here's the deal with the temple. It doesn't have any walls and it doesn't have a ceiling because Yogananda wanted everybody to be able to come into the temple. Everybody was welcome to walk through, to sit and enjoy nature, to look up and enjoy the sky. to just be in that space. But when you sit inside, because there's chairs and benches, when you sit in there, you do have the feel that you are in a temple, because you are. You're in a temple that's totally God-centered, and everything around you is adding to the experience of sitting and praying or meditating or whatever you're going to do inside the temple. It's just so beautiful. So I had asked before I went in about videoing, and I said, can I do a live? Can I do a short live in there? And they're like, no, we don't really like for people to do that because it disturbs the others who are meditating, and it disturbs people who just want quiet. And then she just kind of looked and she goes, but if you don't talk and you make it short, then we're not going to say anything to you for doing it. And I'm like, yes. So that's why on the videos, I didn't really talk. I just showed you the beauty and the quiet and the serene area that was there. I hope you all enjoyed those videos, because it didn't even do it justice as far as what was there. And I was watching them last night. I watched to see how they turned out. There was so much energy going on in those videos. Those of you that saw them, did you see all of the shifts and changes? And I can't remember which one it was. I only did two, but one of them that I did, there was like some kind of like rainbowish energy with different colors that was just showing up in the video. And I'm going, that wasn't there, you know? So there was something magical even in taking the video of it and the pictures that, oh my gosh, they just came out so beautiful. So I hope that you watched or looked at the pictures, and just know that I took all of you with me. I took every one of you in my heart. You were right there, walking the trail with me, sitting in the temple with me, and especially standing there at that beautiful waterfall. And I thought I had missed the statue of Kuan Yin, which was one of the things I really wanted to see. So as I'm sitting on the bench in the temple, and I'm thinking about Kuan Yin for some reason, and I look across the lake and I see her statue way up high. I didn't miss it at all. It was just waiting for me to sit in that perfect spot so that I could look across and see it. And yes, Prachetta, I saw your comment. You could see Lord Krishna. What was interesting is the video that I shot of that area where the waterfall was. There was so much shifting. It looked like he was moving, and he's a statue. So, you know, he's standing perfectly still, of course, up on that hill. But in the video, it looks like he's moving, that his feet change, his posture even changes. So I watched it a couple of times, and I'm going, okay, he's a statue. He can't move. But it was just interesting to see how in the video it looked like he was moving, and that he was, you know, really putting on a show for us up on the hill. So I'm just so glad, I'm so grateful that you all were able to come along with me virtually. I had such a great experience with Yogananda as I sat in the temple, and I'll just share it with you if I can take just a minute to do that. I'm going to be conscientious of your time today, but let me see if anybody else came in. I think I saw Rick come in with us. Good morning, Rick. So I walked into the temple area. I mean, it was just there before I knew it. As I was walking along, it just came up, and I walked underneath, and I walked over and saw the sarcophagus where there are ashes of Mahatma Gandhi right there on the property. And I just stood there and I read the sign. It's a dedication to Gandhi, and it's a World Peace Memorial. And, you know, I have been talking to God every night about peace on earth, and especially this Peace on Earth tour that I'm on, that we are on. And every night I pray for world peace. And I've been talking to God at night in my prayers, and I just said, God, I just really would love to see something. Show me something, please, right in front of my face. Put it in my face that this isn't in vain, that there is world peace happening, that I'm not just driving around the country and that's it. Show me that there is world peace coming to us and that it's here. We declare it every night. I want to see something. And I've been saying that every night for at least a week now. I've been just like, that's my thought when I go to sleep. I'm like, show me, just show me, just put it right there so I can see it. So when I came upon that memorial and I'm standing there and I'm feeling the energy and the essence of Gandhi and of Yogananda, and then I read the sign, World Peace Memorial. And I'm standing right there. It's in my face, seriously, in my face. And all I could do was just say, thank you, just thank you. And I just stood there for a bit. And I know I had all of you right there with me. And I just knew that this journey that we are on, our journey of healing, is a blessed journey. And it's something that was so divinely orchestrated. I could not have done any of this. I couldn't have made it happen. I couldn't have put things on a map and said, I'm going to go there and do that. No, the angels, God, they all took care of it. And it was just beautiful. So then, that's not the major story here. So then I sat on the bench right there where the memorial is. The bench was empty, and that was a miracle because I wanted to sit and just write down some thoughts from the day. I had been journaling all along the trail. I'd been just stopping at a bench and sitting and pondering and writing. But the bench was open. There was nobody sitting there. And I just sat down, pulled out my pad of paper and my pen, and I'm just talking. And before I knew it, I was talking out loud. I was saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I realized I had said those words out loud. And there were other people around, but we were socially distanced. So nobody was like right in my face. But it was so interesting to catch myself saying that out loud. And it was so serene. It was so quiet. And nothing was moving. The ducks were in the pond. The swans were just like gliding. I love watching them because they were just like gliding on the water. And it was just so quiet. The place is just so beautifully quiet. And everybody honors that silence. They honor the fact that they're there to go inside and to find whatever the silence is going to say to them. So as I sat there, I started talking to Yogananda and thanking him for 30 plus years of being in my life, of me being mentored by him and being in his energy. So as I sat there and I'm thanking him out loud and talking to him, and I said, I just want to see you. I see your energy. I feel your energy. I just want to see you. Can you just give me a glimpse of you here in this place? Because I know you're here. I felt him so strongly there on the grounds. So I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I hear a noise and I look up and the leaves started to move. First it was gentle and then it was like everything was moving. The trees, the plants, everything was just like this loud rustle that came in. And there were banana trees. If y'all know what those are, they have really big leaves. So they started like clapping. It was like the movement was coming together, like they were either clapping or they were giving each other a high five. It was just amazing. And I just had tears. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. And then it stopped. After I said thank you another 3 times, it just stopped. And it was back to calm and peace and serene. But I felt him right there with me on that bench. So I'm just like in heaven, sitting there with him. And I asked for a message. I said, is there a message that you want me to know? Is there a message for me to take back? And I think I was just like automatically writing because I wasn't even aware of what words were going on the paper. And I channeled a message through from Yogananda. And it was just so beautiful. I'm going to get everything typed up. The whole experience is going in the book that's being written about this journey. And this is definitely one of the chapters in the book. And as I write up the information from what I had put in the journal and what Yogananda had channeled, I will share that with you. So you'll get a preview of that chapter that will be in the book. And the message, I think, is so, it's just profound, and it's for all of us. It's a message about not giving up. Don't give up. Whatever it is that you're putting out there, don't give up on it. Keep going. Just keep going. And he even said to me, I know you don't want to leave this place, because I'd had that thought as I was sitting on the bench. I don't want to leave this place. And he says, I know you don't want to leave this place, but it's time to move forward. It's time to go to that sacred mountain and know that you're not going alone, and that there's magic there that's going to happen, just like there is right here in this place. So I had beautiful, beautiful, encouraging message from him to continue on the trip and to continue to hold the torch. He says, you're carrying the torch forward for peace now. So it was so magical. I know I'm just keep going on about it, but I wanted to let you know I took all of you with me. You were all right there in my heart. I said prayers for everybody when I was in the chapel, when I was in the temple. Both places I lifted you up. I asked for prayers for my biological family. I see my sisters on here. I asked for prayers for my soul family, for this Angelic River family, and for anyone that was struggling right now, anybody that was in need. So that was my day, and I hope you enjoyed it with me, because I don't know that I'm ever going to come down off of this high place that I'm at just from that experience. It was life-changing. And Kathy had to go off to work. Kathy, thank you for being here to spend some time with us this morning. Prachetta, yes, in a way it was like walking right there on that trail and walking in India. And let's see what Prachetta's comment was. Such a pleasant coincidence that yesterday you attended Mom's ceremony, and the evening India time, ma'am, you saw so much of India. So in a way you were in India. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be there physically, though. I know that. I feel that in my heart. And now that I have walked the path that Yogananda walked while he was physically here in the States, I want to also walk where he was in India. And, Yogananda, he taught meditation to Mahatma Gandhi, and he always honored and revered Jesus Christ. That's one of the pictures that's hanging up in the chapel. In the chapel, there are pictures of the great masters, the yogis, the gurus, the ones that taught us so much during their lifetime on earth. And Jesus is front and center right there in that chapel where you go in to pray. So I just love all this experience that I'm having with him. I feel like he's really stepped up to guide all of us now. Julie Kiss, good morning to you. Robert Dosa, hello. You got carried away with the discussion. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm carrying all of you with that discussion. I'm carrying all of you with the experience. And yeah, it was such a beautiful experience. All right. Anybody else come in that I missed? Tammy Fisk, I love you, honey. Thank you for being there with me. Yes, I'm so glad that we all got to experience it. You got to experience it through my eyes and through my words. And I'm going to type up the experience for you also to read about it so that you can have that feel of being there and go back and revisit that anytime. All right, so I did pull a Kuan Yin card. What do I do with it? There it is. All right, so Kuan Yin, this morning we have the shining lotus. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge. At other times, we are ready to take a risk and allow the inner lotus blossoms of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. Isn't that beautiful? So sometimes we just be quiet, don't we? We don't make a statement. We don't respond when somebody's challenging us or when somebody's putting an energy of disbelief about something. Even like my journey that I'm on, this tour, that I've encountered those who are in disbelief, but it is so guided and it's been so phenomenal. The places that I go to, there's always, at every stop, there's always people who have a challenge or a struggle that there's a reason to be there. Is to uplift them and to hold them and to bring in an energy of peace to them. So, yeah, there's times that you just be quiet. You just don't have to say anything. And just know in your heart that you're true to you. And then when it's time to speak up, you're coming from that heart space. You're not coming from anything that's been challenged or anything that's that anybody else is trying to influence. It's totally you and your message. So I love that. I love this journey that we're on. I love this life that I'm living. Oh, you're so welcome, Stacy. Stacy, you're annoying your 13-year-old granddaughter by singing "It's a Beautiful Day." She just woke up. Well, maybe play that song for her and get her moving, get her dancing. And I love that, Sally. You got to go vaccine the floors so you can open. Thank you, Sally, for being here with us today. So much love to you, honey. Yes, absolutely. And yeah, it was the lotus today that came forward. So we are all like that lotus flower. We're all opening up to our true selves. All right, so prayer requests. Put in your prayer requests, Sally, if you have any before you go. We're lifting you and Tony up and putting you in the circle every day. So thank you for being with us for the time that you could be here. And let's put you in our prayer circle. And anybody else that wants to speak a prayer for your loved ones, your friends, your family, whoever, the world, Mother Gaia, whoever you want to lift up today, just put that right there in the prayer time, in the comments, and let's pick a color to focus on today. I feel like it's going to be a joyful color today. I don't know what it's going to be, but my energy is so joyful. I just feel like there's going to be a clearing through happiness and light and laughter today, clearing out the energy through love, bringing in beautiful love energy to us all. And I love that it's Friday, and I get to go to the top of a mountain today. Roz and I are going to a winery up on the top of a mountain, and we are going to have lunch there. I'm hopefully going to be doing a live so y'all can see the scenery from up on top of the mountain. I'm taking you all with me. Wherever I go, you're right along on this journey, and you know that. I made that promise to you that you're all right there beside of me. See Stacy putting you in the prayer circle, and you're having a personal struggle. Okay, let's put you in there for that and lift you high. Andrea, prayer request for Catherine, who has to go back in for another surgery today. Absolutely. Robert Dosa, love, light, and healing energy to Mother Gaia and all its inhabitants. Thank you, Robert. Oh, and I saw some water fairies, water nymphs yesterday as I was filming the turtles. All of a sudden, there were like sparks coming up out of the water, jumping up out of the water. And it wasn't fish, there were big fish, but it was so amazing just to see that energy playing on the water. So I captured that in a short video that I took. It wasn't a live video, but I just turned the video camera on and caught some of the turtle action as they were just sitting there meditating. And I put a short video on TikTok. If any of you are on TikTok, go in and like my videos so we can get it moving and get it out there. It was just this little duck that decided to play in the water and take a bath, and he was just having fun. So I took a little short video of him or her and just posted that up on TikTok. So it's on, I posted it on Facebook. All you have to do is click the link and you can go in and watch it. Tammy Fist says, continued prayers for anyone in our group in need and for my daughter, just as she learns adulting out there. Yeah. Hard lesson to learn sometimes, isn't it? Catherine, please pray for my mom and Michael, for you, your mom and Michael. And yes, you're so welcome. And Rose for color number 5. Okay. Lillian, good morning, good morning. And yes, let's put you in our prayer circle right now. Marianne, prayers for all beings to be happy. Absolutely. We want that happy, happy, joy, joy inside. And let's pray for all the P's to have that today. All right, so what's your number? Pick a number. And today's a 5 day. Today is the number, the energy of change. And I feel a change. I feel that shift that's going on. So hopefully you're feeling it as well as that energy revs up, as it's very, very high right now. And Rosalind says prayers for Zach to hear the words during his healing session today to help him overcome his barriers and back into his construction business. We will set that intention with you, Rosalind. Thank you for being here. All right. So I'm seeing, oh my gosh. I think it's kind of unanimous that it's a number 5. So let's see what our number 5 brings to us. And everybody wants the number 5. So here we go. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at them as I'm opening them. And there's, in these cards, I got to number 5, but in these cards, there are ascended masters, there are angels, there's divinity, God, Divine Mother, Christ consciousness. And as I go down through the stack, I came across archangels, and then it gets to the 5th card. And of course, it has to be bright, right? It has to be bright today. So the 5th card is Archangel Raziel with that beautiful yellow energy, the sunshine that's shining on us today. So yes, of course it had to be this card. It had to be really opening up and shining light on all of us, revealing what's there that's not for our best and highest good, whatever we need to release that's in our DNA and that's in other lifetimes that are maybe bleeding into this lifetime. Some of that energy may be coming through that's not for our best and highest good. It might be energy from another lifetime where we were struggling, where there was poverty. And so now there's a lack mentality in this lifetime. Anybody else experience that? Anybody feel that there's never enough, that there's a need always? That's the lack mentality, that we don't have enough. But we live in an abundant universe. This planet has more than enough resources for us to live, to be taken care of, to have enough food. But yet we have poverty going on. We have children going hungry. We have adults going hungry. We have homeless. So let's clear that lack mentality today that may be coming from an alternate life that's going on, or from generational energy, something that was passed down through your ancestry, that there was famine and poverty because of maybe the drought situation or illness that came in, plagues, kind of like the coronavirus that came in for us this past year. So let's clear that energy. And Deirdre, every time you see yellow, you think of Coldplay's song Yellow. I'll have to play that. I love Coldplay. So good morning, all of you that came in for your prayers and for the prayer time. This is our focus right now. We're focusing on yellow. So if you can safely close your eyes and breathe in this color, breathe in yellow like the sunshine, and let it come in through your crown chakra. Just open up that energy field. See the sun beaming down on you, all around you. See your aura being cleared by that warmth of the sun. Just let it come all around you, swirling with that yellow energy all around you. And then as your crown chakra opens up, the crown is at the top of the head. Just let the sunshine yellow come in. Where does it go? Where does it go inside of you? Is it traveling right to your third eye? Third eye is right at the forehead, right here. So let's just see where it goes. Where's the yellow? You can, if you want to open your eyes and type in where it went, just let me know. Just show me where that yellow went inside of you. And maybe it did go to the third eye for you to open up your intuition, for you to open up your knowing without knowing. That's part of your clairs. That's part of the clairsentience, the feeling, the knowing that this is where it's clearing right now. This is where it's going. This is what it's doing. It's coming in to show me something. That yellow is bright, so it illuminates. What is it illuminating? And it's Archangel Raziel, you're right, Rosalind. I'm sorry, it's Jean. Raziel keeps showing up. I thought it might be because of our book club, but now I'm beginning to see that we are being opened up for more enlightenment. Yellow has always been my favorite color. Deirdre, it went straight to your heart. I love that. Lillian, it went to your third eye. Okay, so Catherine, to your heart. Let it go wherever it's going to go. Don't try to force it. Don't overthink it. Just breathe it in and see where it went when it came through your crown chakra. Wherever it went is where the clearing needs to happen. So if it's in the third eye, it's opening up more of your spiritual energy. Your spiritual gifts are there for you. We all have them. Nobody has more, nobody has less. We all have the same. We come into this world with all of those spiritual gifts. So when we open them up more and see what they are, we're able to know things. We're able to feel things. We're able to see without forcing it and thinking that we have to. It just happens. Just like when Yogananda came to me yesterday, it just happened. He just showed up through the wind and then coming and giving the message. And that's how it happens. It may be a wind, it may be a breeze, it may be a flash that you see out of the corner of your eye, or an energy movement like what was happening in the waterfall. So just open up to wherever it's going. If it's the third eye, just ask, help me to see. Help me to see more clearly the things I need to see. What is it in my life that maybe needs to be changed? That's the energy of the five. What needs to be changed? What needs to be shifted so that I see my purpose more clearly? I see that path that I'm walking on, and I know which way to go. If it went to the heart, like some of you did, then it's there to clear out something surrounding that heart energy. Maybe there's a resistance to bringing in love. There's a resistance to opening up to others. And there's a resistance to giving of yourself fully. This is what I'm feeling intuitively, that those of you that it's going to your heart, just place your hand on your heart and say, I receive, I choose to love. I choose to love. Only love and light is welcome here. So if it's only of love and light, what is there to fear? Fear is the opposite of love. So if I'm in fear of allowing myself to love somebody or to receive that love from them, maybe there's a fear of being hurt. Maybe there's a fear that I'm going to repeat an old pattern if I go into this. Let go of the fear and open up to love. Let that yellow energy just help you to illuminate you, your beautiful, true, authentic self, and then open up to love in your life. Suzanne, it's staying in your head. That crown chakra area is expanding, if that's the case. Raziel is helping you to lighten up, helping you to release some of the heaviness of the ego. The ego serves the purpose. It's there for us in this human body. It's what helps us to govern things in our life, to set boundaries, to question, to be skeptical. But when we set that ego aside and say, okay, now I'm going to bring in the spirit, now I'm going to really know what I'm doing in this human body and work in conjunction with the ego and have a balance instead of only the ego guiding. I want spirit to be in there. Listen to my heart. So if it's staying in the head, just ask, what is it that I need to look at, to let go of? Maybe an old belief, an old construct. A belief is a thought you keep on thinking. So is there a thought that's persevering, that's holding you back? Is there a belief that says that you're limited in some way? Remember I talked about the temple at Lake Shrine? It has no walls. It has no roof. There are no limits. It's open to all. All are welcome. So when you lose the limits and you raise the roof off so that you have unlimited potential, whatever is coming in is a possibility. And so when we lose those old beliefs, we can change the tape anytime we want. We can change that tape that's running in our head that tells us we can't, or that we're limited, or that there's only one way to do something. We can change that tape anytime we want. So allow that yellow to open up the crown chakra even more, to bring in more energy from spirit, more downloads, more love, more light into your life. It went into the solar plexus, Robert said. The solar plexus is your power center. So what's in there that's saying, I'm not enough? Feel into the energy. Let that energy open up your worthiness and put your hand on your abdomen and say, I am enough. Say it with conviction, say it with passion, and then fully believe it. And the more you say these words to yourself, your I ams, the more it becomes your story, the more it's what you are showing to the world, but more importantly, you're showing to yourself. You're showing you that you are important, you matter, and you can say that, I matter. I matter, my words matter, my actions matter. Everything that I do is important. And then take your power back. Take your power back. Let this yellow energy really illuminate anywhere that you are giving your power away. If you're allowing an experience to bring you down, if you're allowing someone to, quote, make you mad or make you sad or do anything, you're allowing that. They're not doing anything other than what you allow them to do. So take your power back. Stand in your divine authority and let it come in. Let that energy come into you wherever it did. It came to some people in the crown, some in the third eye, some in the heart, the solar plexus. Prachetta, it came to your root. I love that. I love that it came in to illuminate whatever needs to be seen in your root chakra. If there's an issue of safety and security, ask, what is that? And then say the statement, I am safe. I am secure. I am so supported. If I start to wobble, if I start to bend, I know that spirit has my back. The universe has my back. This beautiful family has your back. So anybody that felt it there in the root chakra, just allow the support to happen and release those old beliefs, those old constructs of fear. There has been so much fear going on for, 15 months now, that we've all been in this pandemic, we've been shut down, we've been told to cover up, to not be in touch with each other, to not touch each other, to not even breathe on each other. Let's let go of the fear. Let go of the fear. Release it. And bring in that feeling of, I am safe. I am secure. Put the shield of Archangel Michael all around you. And be fearless. Be fearless today and be fierce. And stand in your divine authority and feel that strength as you allow the yellow energy to surround you. Yes, yes, Robert, I'm standing in my power. Grace Isis, it came through both the crown and the third eye, the heart, and stopped at the palms of your hand. Beautiful. We also have chakras in the palm of our hand. And that's why it's important to give yourself that high five. Rub your hands together. Give yourself a high five or high five yourself. You can also rub your hands together. This activates those chakras that are on the palms of your hand. And then wherever you want to place that energy on your body, if you want it to go to your third eye, then do that and open up that third eye even more, that you may see, that you may feel, you may hear, you may sense more fully. Just activate the chakras in your hands. This is how you do it. Activate those chakras and then place it wherever it needs to go. I'm going to place it on my heart. And that's for all of you. Sending out so much love to everyone that came in today. And I love the I ams that you all are doing as you're feeling where that yellow went for you. Just activate the chakras in your hands and then Place that energy right where it needs to go. And I'm sending love right now. I'm sending it out to all of you. And let's send it to each other. And let's send it over all of these prayer requests that were put forth, those that weren't spoken, that you all are holding in your hearts. Let's put it over all of them as well. And please remember to pray for my friend in Palm Springs. Please remember her. She's going through chemo right now. And let's remember our Stacy, Jean, Hope, Sally, and Tony. Anybody that's struggling right now. Let's lift up all of you and put you front and center in our little circle, our prayer circle, and send out so much love to every one of you. Marietta, thank you. She says, Yellow went to the thymus glands for greater immunity for us all. Yes, yes, yes. Say your yes and bring in the love that's going out to you right now. And Catherine, you felt the shift in your heart and your body. Awesome, I love it. And Jean, I love your words to Robert. Sometimes we feel weak in our human bodies, but we are not. We have power of the divine and the universe behind us, and myriads of angels by our side. We are powerful beyond belief. And yes, I love that word myriads too. It's so true. And thank you for your yes, yes, yeses. Let's send that love to each other. Just envision that you're sending it around the circle and it keeps going. It comes into your heart and you put it right back out there again, sending it to everybody today. We didn't edify one person today. We edified everybody today. If you were here today, you received extra love because it went out from my heart to all of you today. And then from your heart, you're sending it now to each other. So everybody got edified today. Everybody got that special touch of love today. Yes, yes, yes. Receive it. Receive it. Open your heart and receive. And may your day be blessed. May it be a day worth remembering. At the end of the day, this is what I want you to do. This is your challenge today. When you get ready to close your eyes to go to sleep tonight, after you say, thank you, God, for this day that I just had, ask yourself, did I feel this day? Did I really feel this day? Not did I exist? Did I walk through the day? Did I make it through 8 hours of work? Did I make it through the chores I had to do? But just stop and say, did I feel this day? And just see. Just go back through the day. Did I feel it? Did I feel that energy? Did I feel the love that was sent to me from someone? Did I feel the energy I gave myself when I gave a high five in the mirror? When I looked in there and said, I love you? When I looked beyond the physical and said, I see you. I really see you and I love you. I want to leave you with my favorite quote from Yogananda. As I was sitting talking to him yesterday, it came to my mind and I wrote it down. This is my favorite quote that Yogananda said while he was in his physical body. Let my soul smile through my heart, and my heart smile through my eyes, that I may scatter rich smiles in sad hearts. You never know who your smile is going to touch. You never know if that's the only smile they see this day. So smile. Let your smile go into your heart, and then let that heart energy go through your eyes and scatter those smiles, scatter that love throughout our world. All right, so let's play our song and get out of here. I love you all so much. Have a great day, everybody. Dance to the music. Hi, Robert. Have a great day.
So you're in a hurry.
Oh, you better calm down.
We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry,
Remember the yellow today.
you're missing the point.
Remember to feel your day, experience it.
Instead of chasing coins.
I love you all so much. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. Enjoy it. Come on, let's play. Yay. Are you dancing yet? Deirdre, I know you're dancing. Hi, Pat Moss. Thank you for being here. Follow along. Plenty of time. Oh, Lily, I'm glad you're dancing to the song. Get your body moving. Come on, let's play. Let's play today. Make it a play day. It doesn't have to be a hard day. It can be an awesome day. It's your choice. It's a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you